Just a word on Habitat for Humanity, and I think, Sandy, you really kind of started my thought in that process of calling this an opportunity for Melissa. Because that's what Habitat for Humanity is. It is an opportunity for a family who's been hearing no's, trying to get into an apartment that's affordable and sustainable, and they're having problems doing that. So kind of you get the impression that some of our families in need in our community are kind of moving from apartment to apartment, trying to find something that's affordable and sustainable, and having a very difficult time doing that. Then they start thinking, well, maybe I should try to own a home. So a lot of our families have gone to banks and local realtors and like, well, what could I do to own a home? And again, it's kind of like they are not qualifying for a mortgage, or for one reason or another, maybe the income's not there for what would be an affordable house for them in the community. So they're hearing again, no, you can't own a home. No, you can't get into a decent apartment that meets your needs. Habitat likes to be in a position to say yes. And to be able to offer that hand out of an unaffordable, unsustainable, kind of a substandard housing situation, and be able to give that family an opportunity to partner with Habitat and help themselves into a home that's going to meet their needs, and a home that they can afford, a home where their family can grow, a home that's sustainable for them for the long term. And that's what Habitat's about. Sometimes I tease people and I say, did you know that Habitat does not build homes for families? And people will look at me and it's like, what do you mean Habitat does not build homes for families? And I'll stand here as the executive director of this fine organization and tell you, no, we don't build homes for families. Well, what do you do then, Nathan? It's like, I'll just change the wording just a little bit. We build homes with families. And there's a difference in that. That's the reason why we call our families a partner family. They're a partner in this process. It's an opportunity that they're working with the community. And my cell phone. Sorry. But it really is an opportunity where they're working with the community, with the volunteers, with our funders, with the city, with college, and gathering together and putting in their own blood, sweat, and tears, and a few smiles as well, to build a house with Habitat that will meet the needs of their family. So it really is a partnership. Melissa Wallace put in more than our minimum, but our minimums are 200 hours of sweat equity, where they work on Habitat projects, where they work on their own project, where they help us with things in the office. But it's the idea that they are gaining ownership of this home and a partner in that process. 200 hours as a minimum. Another 100 hours from friends and family. I think you guys blew that out of the water as well. But in this idea that we're not giving you a house today. You have built a house with us today. And then as we finish this process, we are going to mortgage this property to Melissa as she buys the home. So I like to say we take our construction hat off, and then I get to put my banker hat on, and then Melissa for the next 30 years will be making her payments in this partnership to pay for this home. The beauty of that is those payments come right back to our organization, and then they're going to help another family build a home. So you're going to be building with another family every time you write that mortgage check, Melissa. And that to me is the sustainability of this organization, and one family helping another family and helping another family. So we stand with you today. We're proud of you. We're proud of the work that you've done. And it's a wonderful thing to come together.